power of analysis in crude oil and natural gas yesterday. The levels which we have discussed have proven out to be a good resistance zone, and we have seen that all the targets getting achieved on the downside. Yes, I have mentioned very clearly that crude oil is entering into slightly overbought zone, and 63.3, 63.6 should offer a maximum resistance. What has happened with the inventory data release for crude oil? We have seen a sharper dip, but notice on the downside, what did we discuss? 61. As long as $61 levels are not taken, do not treat oil as bearish. What has happened? Hitting 61, it is now back to 61.4, 61.6, the next support zone. While when we talk about natural gas, I have mentioned very clearly yesterday that once it leaves 3.76 zone, you can stay short for 3.7, 3.65. It is done with 3.65 already. Now, what is going to happen today in oil and gas? Are we looking forward to a greater downside? Are we looking forward to $60 levels and lower in oil? And what about natural gas? It is going to drop below 3.5. What should be our strategy? We also have the natural gas inventory data, which should be a greater uh, factor, influencing factor for the net gas prices movement. And thus you have to be trading with caution. First, we'll look into oil, followed with net gas, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis, logical levels, and a proper reasoning behind every level. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates. And join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. All the links are there in the channel and video description. Let's start. First, we look into oil, followed with gas. Watch till the end. Now, see oil on the hourly charts. Look at the crossover in the moving averages. Yes, it was trading bullish since long, and yes, it has come down to the next support zone at 61. Now 61 is the prime support which has to break in order to confirm the bearishness here. I can see the support coming in, and now if you see the lower price is above 61.6 and 62, you can expect it to rise more. But then the most critical resistance is at 62.4, 62.6, and then 63, 63.3. These are the levels. See, it could be a possibility that we can see this forming a nice flag, and once it breaks out, it can show you a stronger reversal. Stochastic here is oversold. The MACD is trading sharply bearish. The RSI is oversold here. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour chart, similar observation here. See lower highs and lower lows, very very important for it to trade above 62, and once 62 is taken, you can expect a rise towards 62.4, 62.6, and 63. Specifically above 63, then only you should consider this as reversal. Now see, I can see a very good support coming in at around 61, and thus it is very important for the bears to take over. It has to trade below 61. Stochastic getting oversold. The MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI has dropped here. Coming to 3 hour charts, now notice on the 3 hour charts, after series of bearish candles, this could lead to a reversal. Possibility exists, but when we can confirm that it is reversing, see first of all 63, that is the most important level which it needs to break. Else what is happening? It could try to retrace like this, move towards 62.4, 62.6, and then drop again, creating or staying in this channel here. So this is something you should keep a note of. One thing is very clear, 61 should be the level which it should breach in order to confirm the bearishness. Stochastic oversold. Look at the MACD. See, this is what we talked about. At that, see, it has seen a good rise, and see the formation here, rise, retracement, rise, this could retrace, and that is what we had seen. We have seen a crossover here, and it is turning bearish. RSI looking downwards, which is again a bearish sign. Coming to 4 hour chart, the observation on the 4 hour charts also remains the same. See, first of all, this crossover in the moving averages is a very good sign, and it makes this a very crucial support for crude oil here, and thus it is very very important for oil to trade below 61. That is the level below which you can say now the bears will be active. Then you can expect 60.6, and then $60 levels. Below 60, it's a great crash which should be seen here. Stochastic oversold. Now see this, we have seen a good rise, and the same thing, just watch the yesterday's update. I have mentioned it has shown a good rise, and see this, it could deliver the same. And yes, this has crossed over, but this is not yet confirming a complete reversal. It has to trade below 61 in order to confirm further drop. RSI has dropped here. Coming to daily, now before we proceed to daily charts, see how important it is to have the understanding of the charts, the tools, and the strategies, so that you can trade profitably throughout the day. And now, how easily in front of you we have analyzed the charts, though some groundwork is already done. However, you can also make out yourself that the levels which you have discussed are really critical, and if you trade as per these levels, you can definitely benefit. If you also want to develop the same understanding and increase your winning trades ratio and be a profitable trader, you should join my 33rd mentorship batch starting first week of June. The announcement is there in the comment section and in my Telegram channel as well, in my community section here on YouTube channel as well. Thus, reserve your seats now. Do not wait or do not miss this opportunity, as most of the traders first lose in markets and then invest in learning. Don't be the 99% who do that. Be the smarter one. Join it today. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel as well. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And see, once you have all the learning and understanding, it is also equally important to have a safe environment for you to trade, where you know that the transactions and withdrawals are easier, where you know that the spreads are lower so that you can save your capital on the spreads as well. And yes, with the broker which offers you a free account with lowest spreads. All the recommended broker links are there in the channel and video description. Not all, but there is only one broker which I trust, and this is there in the channel and video description. Join it today. Now look at the daily charts. See, on the daily charts, what has happened? You can see prices are just getting squeezed between the 20 and 50 period moving average. Also, now this is important to note. It has formed a double bottom, and it was important for oil to break beyond the zone in order to confirm a reversal. Right now I can see a struggle. This is possible that it can stay in the zone before taking a direction here. And in general, after the drop and when it consolidates, once it takes a direction, it is uh, on these lines where it is going to stay bearish. But yes, if it is reversal, it has to trade beyond 65. Now see, I can also see a support coming in till towards 60.6 levels today, and thus at least till towards 60.6 you have to be careful with the buys sells here. Stochastic looking downwards. See, MACD has crossed over at the bottom. It is now trading with divergence and staying bullish. This is a indication that today's candle might be a greener one, where the prices can again head towards 63. The RSI comfortable here. So looking at this, what I'll recommend you to buy here at 61.65. When you see the lower price above 61.65, initiate a buy, expect $62 levels. And once 62 is taken, expect 62.4, 62.6 and 63. If 63 is taken any point of time, you can just stay bullish towards 63.3, 63.6, and if that is also taken, I think we are looking forward to 64.2 and $65 levels, the next targets. On the downside, the selling entry is now only recommended below 61. When you see the higher price below 61, take a sell. Expect 60.7, 60.4 and 60. Till 60, it has got very good support. Once the price is trades below 60, you can say now this is the time for oil to correct, and you can look forward to 59.4, 58.5 and 57.8 levels, the next targets. I have shared several times for this week. As long as 57.8 is not taken, do not trade oil as bearish. So take your positions, take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. See, natural gas yesterday I expected it to trade bearish. What has happened? It is shown lower lows. It has moved already close to 3.65. The crossover in the moving averages on the hourly chart, certainly it's a bearish sign, and now it is very important for gas to trade beyond 3.7576 and 3.8 zone. 3.8, which offered a good support, should be a good resistance for now. Now also notice what's happening here in gas. If you connect the highs and the lows here, you can see this is a bullish flag formation, and hence now it has to trade below 3.55 in order to confirm the reversal here. The stochastic is retracing. The MACD has dropped sharp. It is waiting for a crossover for the buys. Right now it is struggling. RSI coming to the oversold zone. Coming to 2 hour chart. On the 2 hour chart, similar observation. See, it is trying to give you a breakout, and now if you see it is staying above 3.7, you can buy for 3 point, possibly 3.7476 and then 3.8 zone. Now 3.8, 3.76, which was the resistance earlier, should be, which was the support earlier, should be a greater resistance for net gas to break beyond. See, after staying bullish, now the moving averages have crossed over. This is certainly a bearish sign. The stochastic oversold, MACD trading sharply bearish. It is not yet crossed over. The RSI is oversold. So things are getting oversold. Wait for the inventory data today. Uh, that might change the direction possibly. But right now it is certainly on the sell side. Moving averages have crossed over here. It is certainly a bearish sign. And now you can see diminishing bearishness. So if you see now net gas trading above 3.7, you can expect 3.7476 and 3.8. Beyond 3.8, it's a reversal here. Stochastic is oversold, the MACD is trading sharply bearish, the RSI is staying at bottom. And when you look at the 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour charts, now remember the preceding candle could become reversal candle, but then the current one has to trade above 3.7. So once it trades beyond 3.7, you can say now the bulls are taking over here in natural gas. Else you can clearly see the moving averages are now crossing over on the sell side, which is not a good sign for the bulls. And now it is very important for natural gas to trade beyond 3.8 3.84 zone in order to confirm the reversal here. Stochastic coming to an oversold zone, MACD trading bearish, RSI has dropped here. Coming to the daily chart. On the daily charts, now notice what we had discussed yesterday, increasing body size, bearish sign, and that is what has happened. We have seen a good drop. Now notice it has come down to the support zone here. See, these three is done, and now once it trades below 3.65, you can expect a round of drop towards 3.6 and then 3.55. Any drop below 3.55 is a clear indication of a correction in net gas prices. Then what we can expect, we can see this might try to trade in this channel. Where are the lows of this channel? Well below 3 towards 2.8 levels. It is possible it can try to move towards this before bouncing back. The stochastic looking downwards, the MACD has so far traded bullish, it is now trying to cross over for a sell. Right now it is still in green and the RSI is looking downward. So considering this, now the buying entries are pretty clear at 3.7, but then also you should earn. In fact, you can buy here at 3.68, but then 3.7, 3.72 and 3.7576 and then 3.8. Till 3.8 I'll say it has got greater resistances on the upside here till 3.8. That is what I can confirm here. And hence you have to be trading with the caution, trading with the trailing stop loss till 3.8. While on the downside now, the selling entries can be taken at 3.64 levels, but then 3.6 the first target zone, 3.55 the next. And if at all 3.55 is taken in natural gas any point of time, stay short for 3.5 and then 3.4 levels very soon, if not today. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session, before the natural gas inventory data releases. Do not miss to watch that update. Thank you.